It is now time for the best skill in the game, my favorite skill at least, Slayer. So we are going to go ahead and prep and get ready to start doing some Slayer. I have the adamant plate legs, which I cannot equip yet, but I will keep them with me. And I'm heading to Falador. I'm going to get a roll with the chain body that I'm about to buy, but it is also a very nice upgrade once I do hit 30 defense. Right now I am just wearing the Ironman plate body. I am going to go buy the steel plate body right now after this. So 4,800 GP, which is nothing to us now. So let's buy this and get a another unlock. Initiate harness. So that is the whole set that I just unlocked. I don't have the individual pieces, so that really doesn't do anything for me. But we did get the adamant chain body, which is a great upgrade. Let's go ahead and head towards Varrock now so I can get the steel plate body. We can get that upgrade and we will go ahead and start training our stats a bit. We're going to need 40 combat so that we can use Vanica in Edgeville for Slayer, because we can't actually use Turiel because there is a pretty good chance that we get soft locked out of Slayer, because he can give a few monsters here in the Lumbridge swamp. Right here in the swamp, he has a few monsters here, which isn't really a big deal, but we don't have a rope unlocked. So you do need a rope to get in there, and that would soft lock the account out of Slayer. So I'm going to wait until we get 40 combat, go to Vanica. There's nothing there that would really soft lock us. So that is the plan. Let's go ahead and buy this steel plate body. This will be a nice upgrade, but we'll also get another roll. Arania boots. Okay, those are actually sick, but to get those, I am so far away. 92 Slayer from the Araxites. Those are amazing boots, so that's kind of a great unlock depending on like the route I take. All right, and here is our upgrade. You can see it gives plus 11 in all the defense and then 12 in crush, except for magic, obviously. If you don't know, like melee gear is terrible for magic defense. But yeah, that's a pretty nice upgrade until we can wear our adamant. All right, I also just realized that I have not got the iron plate legs yet, so this will be another unlock. Hemp yarn. That is, I believe, a sailing update item. So probably won't be useful for me, but hey, cool. Here is another item that I have unlocked, but have not rolled yet. So I will go ahead and buy one of these. I am just kidding. No, I won't. All right, if I'm not mistaken, I should be able to buy these shields here. The mithril and the steel are unlocked that I have not received yet. So those will both give me rolls. The iron square shield I've already got somewhere else, so that won't give me anything, but let's go ahead and get this, please. Yes, okay. Onions. It's like a sack of onions. Okay. Let's go ahead and buy this one as well. For locust meat. I'm not even sure what that is or what it does, but okay, cool. We now have the mithril kite shield. I believe this is our first like actual shield on the account. So we're looking pretty good, honestly. This should be good enough to go train our stats up until we get to 40 combat, and then we can go get a Slayer task. All right, and here we are with another upgrade that I will be able to wield soon. The adamant scimitar at 30 attack, I can wield this. So I'm going to go ahead and buy this now, and we will get another roll. Jar of Stone. That's like that cosmetic you can put in your house from the Grotesque Guardians. Here is another random unlock that I just got, the Raw Rabbit. Let's go ahead and buy this. For Lanthanum seed, almost got my first herb. I'm going to hang on to this. I believe I can cook it on my way to the sand crabs, I'm just gonna find a place to cook it and we'll try to get another unlock with that. Okay, do we get a roll with the cooked? Oh, we do. Oh, blackjack. Well, I kind of have the GP figured out now, so that's, I don't know, maybe I go blackjacking. Cool. Okay, and here is where we will be for the next little bit. I'm going to sit here till 30 attack so I can get on the new adamant scimitar, and then I will do defense to 30 for my new armor, and then we'll just start training strength a bit more, and then we can go ahead and get our Slayer task and see what we get. Oh, here we go. Dragonstone Dragon Bolts. Wish I could get that guy. Send it out to the clan though. Maybe someone can get it. 30 attack. It is adamant scimitar time. Now, I know what you're thinking. Chance J. Zuckerberg, you're so handsome and you just rolled the best stab weapon in the whole game. And while you're right about both of those, it's important to note a couple things. First, to be able to even try to get the Fang, I will need to complete a master quest beneath Cursed Sands. This quest has a number of required items that I haven't rolled yet, and a handful of required quests that have even more items I haven't rolled. Even if I managed to roll every single item except one, I still would not be able to finish the quest. Now, if I do manage to complete the quest line, that unlocks the ability for me to try to get the Fang from Raids 3, the Tombs of a Masket. Here's where the second issue comes in. The Tombs of a Masket is a dangerous activity for Hardcore Ironman, meaning if I die at any point during the raid, my hardcore status is gone, and the Fang is not really part of my Inferno plan, so it has no direct benefit to the goal of this account. All this to say, I hope I can unlock TOA and go for the Fang, because what a sick upgrade that would be. Oh, what do we get? Dragon Longsword. We will need Lost City. Just hit 30 defense. Gonna put on my snazzy new armor. Looking good, CJ. Looking good. Okay. There it is. Quarry combat. Let's go get a Slayer task. Okay, what are we gonna get? Okay. Back to sand crabs. Alright, we are back at the sand crabs for our Slayer task. I did bring some range equipment. Well, range equipment is just a longbow and some bronze arrows. Oh, there's 16 range. Because I do want to get to 20 where we have our willow shortbow and our steel arrows. That would be super nice to be able to wield and use. But yeah, we're here. 15 Slayer. I'll go until we run out of bronze arrows, which is probably pretty soonish, or 20 ranged if we're able to make it there. So yeah, I'll see you guys if there is an update. All right, we ran out of arrows and we got to 18 range. We're kind of close to 19, so we're going to just go buy some more, and I think we're also going to just stay on range here on these rock crabs. They're easy to train on, they're pretty AFK, so I figure let's get to 20. We can unlock the willow shortbow with the steel arrows as well as our coif that we have, and we'll be able to get some better DPS with that and just keep training there. So I'm going to buy some bronze arrows real quick just to get us to level 20, and yeah, we'll just keep going. I just realized I have the oak longbow unlocked and I've never gotten it like to get a roll from it, so I'm going to buy one of these and get a roll. Okay, for the malediction ward, that's kind of cool. And so since I'm getting this, actually this can fire steel arrows. I'm going to train with that instead of the normal longbow, so I'm just going to stock up on some steel arrows and we'll go ahead and just use this. 20 range. We can equip the willow shortbow. And we can wear a coif. Oh, this is so much faster. Oh my. I feel like I just got a blowpipe. There is 20 Slayer. Cool. Oh, a roll. Spiky vambraces, just regular spiky vambraces. I wonder if I can get those. There is 30 range, and that is actually our Slayer task completed. So we're gonna leave there. Let's go back to Vanica and get another task. Also, shout out Rando Jagged. I hope you have a ton of fun, man. So from that first task, we got 21 Slayer. We got up to 30 range, which is amazing. I started hitting 5s with just the willow bow and the steel arrows, but I wanted to take a quick detour while we're here in Hasidius. Just down this ladder, there are some red spider's eggs. I have those unlocked, so I'm going to pick one up. These things are high level, but I mean, I have some food and I'm just grabbing one. So let's see, what do we get? Anything good? Oh, one of the malediction. Oh my, it's multi. That scared me. Okay, the malediction shard. We just rolled the malediction ward actually, so that's one of the shards. That's pretty funny. That's cool. That is a wildy item though, so we'll have to see if it's something I want to do. All right, let's see what our next task is. Ankou. Those are pretty high level. This should be interesting. So right in here are the Ankou. We might have to just sit in here for the aggro to turn off on them. And then I can just safe spot them behind one of the skeletons. And I might just have to do that for 31 of them. So 31 isn't anything crazy. It's not too many, but we'll see how my willow shortbow and steel arrows do against these. Yeah, this might be brutal. All right, moment of truth. Let's see if this worked. Ooh, okay. So I can go up there. I'm worried that those might... What? All right, I got in here. I waited another 10 minutes outside of this door. And some of them aren't aggressive, but some of them are. So I'm kind of worried that I'm not going to be able to do this. Like, this guy's onto me, but I think he's holding him in place. So if I can kill this one. All right, so I actually did get a kill. All right, that works. Okay, let's see. Let's just do this then, I guess. Okay, that did not work. Okay, this works for now, but one of these are going to hit me. Surely. So apparently these have a pretty good amount of drops. You can see though, a lot of these are like blighted and sacks, so that's going to be the wilderness ones. But I know these ones do have some drops as well. I know they can drop these runes. Oh, law runes would be really nice. So there's a few rolls that we can actually get here, which would be nice. I haven't gotten anything yet, just been coins, but I've only killed a few of them. I mean, this isn't terrible. It's definitely not quick, but not bad. Hey, cool. Wait, actually, this would be so nice to get done because that's a teleport straight to Barbarian Village. And this is the hardest piece. So the other ones are just easier than this. Oh, yeah, I might actually have to do that. Oh, here we go. Nice. Oh, 22 Slayer. Here we go. A rune kite shield. That is sick. I love that. Look at this lag. If one of them decided to aggro me, I could... Could you imagine I lose my hardcore to some Ankous? Wow. Welcome to the hardcore life, huh? Here we go. We're still alive. Nice. That reminds me though, I do need to go get the Ula runes. I love that. I need to go get one of those teleport crystals, I think they're called, for 75k. Basically, it acts as like an escape, like a auto teleport. You can set it to however many ticks you want. And if you DC or if you go like AFK for too long while in combat, it'll teleport you out to Lumbridge. I'm a hardcore. I'm starting to do Slayer, so that is something I should get in case I do DC. Like if I DC like that while trying to set up the safe spot and was getting attacked, one of these could have very easily killed me. So After this task, I will go get one of those. Another roll. Anti-poison 1. So I already have the anti-poison 3. That's funny. So I guess I could decant one into the 1 dose. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Cool. Here we go. Magic mix 1. Uh-huh. Nice. Ooh, another left skull half, which will be charges for the staff when I get it. 23 Slayer and some Law runes. What a kill. What a kill. More Law runes. More Law runes. Alright, just one more for this task. I'm surprised we were able to do this. I just realized if we didn't do the sand crabs with our range gear and got some levels, we probably wouldn't be able to do this task. Or at least we'd have to figure out how to flinch it. Because even as it is, this is terrible. I can't imagine being here with an oak longbow at 12 range. So that was pretty lucky that we did that. And there's the task. Let's go get another one. Okay, what will be our next task? Moss giants. Ooh, okay. I don't need my melee gear. I'm gonna have to range these as well. These are so much easier to kill than the Ankou. Wow. That's pretty nice. This will be some pretty good. Oh, there's a Slayer level. And a roll. Oh. Almost at the task. That's sick. Initiate helmet. Ooh, mossy key. Into the elemental talisman. That could actually be kind of cool if I end up getting that, because then I have access to like a bunch of like runecraft altars. So that's not bad. That's kind of cool. Found a better safe spot. This one I won't have to worry about one sneaking in and getting me, and I'm close to the loot and my arrows, so I like this one. This is nice. Oh, here we go. Ranger gloves. And the steel bar I have unlocked. I can use that. Man, these things hit hard. So I can keep that. Sweet. Ooh, another roll for a mithril mace. It is buyable, so I'll get another roll from that. 6. New max hit with Sharp Eye. Never thought this prayer would be useful, but it does give me a... See? Gives me a max hit. It makes all the flicking worth it. Oh. Extended stamina. I thought it was... Oh. Wait, something else? Oh. Oh, normal logs. That would have been really nice before I went and cut a bunch of... Oh no, I guess I couldn't have because I needed to use my axe. I mean, I'm sure that's used in like a quest or something, so that's not bad. Oh, here we go. Bottled dragon breath. Flame. 25 Slayer. Oh. For an ancient rope top. Alright. Ooh, another mossy key. Ooh, a beginner clue. It requires a spade. Here we go. Combat potion 1. Not sure if there's a way for me to get that, but I'll look into it. 26 Slayer. Alright, I think I'm going to take a break from this. It's getting kind of late. I want to eat some food and just relax for a bit, so I'm actually going to go try out the Gemstone crab in Varlamore. I'll go and train some of my melee stats. Maybe I go buy a bunch of bronze arrows and train some ranged. I'm not sure yet, but I do know I want to go do that for a little bit, just to kind of get my stats up higher, make Slayer a little bit easier, and we will be back here later. Oh, sweet. All right. Hobgoblins, easy. Interesting. Tribal top. All right. Huh. All right. What is that? What even is that? Oh. Oh, a pot of flour. Awesome. All right, there we go. One more task and we can get some Slayer points. Let's go get another. Okay. Crabs, easy. Love that. Let's go back to sand crab. All right, quick pit stop because we did unlock these leather chaps. We have not received them yet, so this should be a roll as well as an upgrade. For a cream hat. Sweet. Okay, I should make my way actually over this way because the shop up here, I believe I have a few unlocks in there. So I'm actually going to just do that real quick. I want to walk over this way to the Tree Gnome Stronghold or the Grand Tree area and go and get some of those unlocks. But I'm going to buy some more arrows while I am here. All right, we made it. I thought I had more than this, but I guess there's only two. Let's go ahead and get both of these. Let's get something good. Flamtier bracelet. I rolled by so many good items. I don't even know what that does. I think it's something to do with that one mini game. And oh, white halberd. I thought it was steel. So white is even more useless than steel, honestly. These are pretty sweet though. The green does match the Addy. And check out the new range gear, by the way. Oh yeah. I look good. We are so back. All right, this is the last crab for my 5th task. So I'm going to get Slayer points, which is amazing. I want to try to save up as many as I can because then that will ultimately save me from getting soft locked from Slayer. How many points do I get? 8 points. Ugh, I mean, that's not great. Also, I have 2 clue scrolls that I can do. Maybe I go do these real quick and just hope for a casket. Okay. Can we do the back-to-back? No. All right. Let's hope the next one is either a casket or a back-to-back. But if not, oh well. Moment of truth. Oh no, it's not a casket. Can we do the next step? Oh, we can. So we still don't have a guaranteed casket because that's going to be the 3rd step. But we can keep going. It could be a casket. It could also be a back-to-back. So let's go check. We're in Edgeville. Let's just get a task real quick. Let's see what it is. Cockatrice. Oh no. We need the mirror shield. And I don't have the unlock because it is tradable. We might be able to safe spot them. I'm going to go do this next clue step and look into that while I'm on my way. Okay, let's see. Do I get a clue scroll or casket? Nope. Uh-oh. Can I do it? I can. Sweet. I can do the clue scroll. So that will be a casket then because that is 3 steps. Also, everyone in my clan is saying do not Teriel skip. And there technically is a safe spot for Cockatrice, but to be very, very careful, especially on a hardcore. I need to be 7 tiles away. So I'm going to go buy a teleport crystal right now, actually, at the wizard tower, and then head over and get my casket for this clue scroll. Okay, here we go. They are 75k each. I'm going to buy just 2 for now. Boom. I'm going to buy 2 of these for now, just in case I do have to use one. I don't want to have to trek back here. And then I have never used these, so I need to configure these, get these all set up. Oh, you can wear it. Nice. Okay. Cool. Yeah. I'm going to figure out how to configure these, especially for this Cockatrice task. And here we are. We're about to get the casket. Yoink. Sweet. We just got another easy casket. I'm just going to open it. Ooh. This might be a roll, and that's it. Celastra's bark. Wow. Great clue. All right, we're actually going to go ahead and do a quest real quick, Twilight's Promise, which will give us access to like the Quetzal transportation so we can fly around Varlamore a bit easier. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to try to at least. There's a level 81 and then 8 level 34s that I need to kill. So I loaded up on Tuna. Let's see if we can do it. I'm not sure. We'll tell you out if I have to. All right, he did hit me in 8, like right off the rip, but he hasn't hit me since then. I think with all the food I have, I should be able to do this. I'm not hitting like crazy, but it's working. There we go. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Hi, buddy. Here's some food. Good boy. Good girl. I'm not sure, but good job. We unlocked the Quetzal. Let's go. We can travel around so much better now, like quicker, easier. When I came here earlier trying to do the wines and stuff, I walked here. So this is nice to have. Okay, here we go. I thought they were all gonna, I thought it was gonna like be molten. They're all on me. This isn't bad. That dude's getting tag team though. I should go help him after this. Okay, I should be able to do this. Oh yeah, one already died. These birds would kill him too. So the ones they kill also count towards my kills. That is good to know. Look at everyone's on this guy. Get him! Let's go! Quest complete. What I am actually going to do before I continue doing the Cockatrice task, I'm going to do the crab. I'm going to do the giant crab thing. I've never done the crab before. Oh, there's one just south as well. So I'm going to go ahead and do this for a little bit, train up my stats, get some defense as well. Just because I want to be safe with the Cockatrice. I might do a little bit of ranged here. I'm not sure yet. Like I said, I've never done this before. I don't know how good it is. But I'm going to do this while I edit a bit, and I will see you guys later. 40 attack! We can wield rune weaponry. Do you guys know what that means? Yep, that's right. We are going to be killing the Zamorak warriors because they drop the rune scimitar. Oh, I'm excited. We're going to get some rolls out of this too, so I'll keep you guys updated. Magic potion. Oh, the rune sim. For lime chunks. This rune sim looks sick. Nice. Alright, I've been crabbing here for a bit. I got up to the 40 attack, 40 defense, and now I'm at 54 strength. I'll probably go to 55 strength, and honestly, I think I'm going to go and just buy like 10,000 bronze arrows. They're only 1 GP each. It'll scale up as I buy them because I'm not going to just hop every time it goes up a little bit. But I'll spend like, I don't know, maybe 50k on 10k arrows. And then that way I can just sit here and train some range and I don't have to worry about picking them up. I'll have like 10k bronze arrows that I can just shoot through. Because I do still have a lot of work and editing to do. So I'll do that after 55 strength and hopefully get to like 50 range by the time I'm done. And then we can go do that Cockatrice task, which I did go and test out on my alt. And yes, it does work, the safe swap method. So I just have to be careful with it. But I have a way that we can do it. And yeah, once I'm done doing some work and my range is a bit higher, we'll go do it. All right, we are done with the AFK range for now. We got to 51, so that was a pretty good session. While I am here though, I'm going to go ahead and trade this dye merchant. These three we have not got yet, but they are unlocked. So let's go ahead and get the rolls. Let me turn the sounds back on. Let's do this. See what we can get. A ruby necklace. Ooh, what are you? Arena bug. Why is that tradable? And then the bucket helm G. I will 100% be wearing that if we obtain it. Oh yeah. So if he gets stuck behind the wall, I can save spot him on this tile. If not, I have to come back to this one because then he'll step up to here. I need to be 6 tiles away, and my bow actually shoots at 7 tiles, so this works. It's going to be slow because there's so many of them, and that's the only one I can attack. And I have to keep 6 tiles away while bringing it to the safe spot. Otherwise, I will take damage fast and get a lot of stats drained. So it's not fun, but it's doable. I have decided to call in the troops. Look at this handsome guy right here. Look at him. Look how handsome. Yep. That is the butthole. Okay, so what we're going to do, if you can see the account, I have him equipping like the Goblin Warhammer, I think is what it's called. It is the Cursed Goblin Hammer, and it does no damage. And he has on a mirror shield, the V shield. And when I say he, it's me. I'm on this other account. So if we watch, he can run up over here, hit this. It does no damage. Bring it over here. Boom. Run to the safe spot. I stand on the safe spot, and I can kill it. And I know I'm a hardcore, I'm a ChanceMan. I don't want to have like outside help. I don't count this as that because there's no damage being done. I'm not cheesing like the kills. I'm not having my alt do all the damage and I do like the last damage. I'm doing all the damage on it. I'm just using him to lure into the safe spot so I don't drain my stats. That's basically all it is. And these aren't aggressive, so I can run in here and get my arrows, I can get drops, whatever, because they're just not aggressive. I'll see you guys with either a roll or the task complete. Oh, here we go. Amethyst arrow! That is so nice. I'll need 92 mining. Oh, okay, that would be nice, but the thing is I have to make those. I unlocked dragon arrow earlier, and dragon arrows are better, and I can get them as drops from certain places, but amethyst arrow I can use with lower bows, like a magic short bow, for example. Oh, those would be so nice, but there's so much more I need to unlock. I need to unlock amethyst, and then the arrow tips themselves might be tradable, might not be. And then obviously like the arrow shaft. Went and got the infernal cape out of the bank just for a little bit of extra motivation, just to know why I'm here. And just as a heads up, I know my goal is to get like the infernal cape, do the inferno, kill Zuck. I have 1 KC on this account. 1 KC, it's the only time I've ever done the inferno, so I'm not some crazy gamer. This is going to be a hard challenge. I'm not going to pull up in this gear I'm wearing and just pull a Wooks and get it. So it's challenging. I do get a little nervous when I think about it and think about the gear that I would need to do it. But I'm excited. And seeing that is exciting. I'm going to wear that on this account. I will. 34 Slayer. We were able to do it. That is amazing. Okay, let's go see what our next task is. All right, our next task will be crabs. Back to crabs. I love this task. Okay, I will see you guys when that is done because I think I have all of the rolls there. My minigame teleport timer is on cooldown and I don't want to walk. So I'm going to start killing and go for the Scepter pieces so that I can get that teleport unlocked. I probably won't get it all within the next time. I hopefully can get 1 or 2 pieces and then I'll come back to finish it later, but this would be really nice to have. Oh, there's a clue scroll. Can I do it? Okay, I can. Maybe I stack a couple clue scrolls. Sweet. I'll let you guys know though as I get drops. 56 strength, 55 combat. Ooh, here we go. A dragon mace. Do I need the hero's quest for that? That's actually a great weapon. Do I need the hero's quest is the question. I just looked it up. I do need the hero's quest. Oh man. Here we go. Right skull half. Awesome. That is one of the pieces. Let's now go down to the next level and start getting another piece. Oh. Oh, Sandview. Oh. Those restore prayer. And Kraken, I believe, drops those. And I have a trident unlocked. So if I can get up to 87 Slayer, I can kill Kraken, get a trident, and get Sandfuse. Oh, wait. I think Vedion drops Sandfuse serums. Those are prayer restores. That is so huge. Wow. Guys, I'm excited. Oh. An Addy Kite. Sweet. I have on the Mithril Kite shield. I can go get an Addy one. That's a direct upgrade. And I even have the Rune one unlocked already too, but I need to kill trolls for that. All in all though, not bad. Not bad at all. This is... Oh, there's the Scepter. I still have 3 minutes. I'm going to go try for the top piece and just finish it right now. This has been such an amazing little trip. Side quests. Do your side quests, guys. Ooh, a medium clue scroll. And law runes. Let's pick up that medium. Let's see if we can do it. We can. Sweet. More law runes. Don't mind if I do. Oh. Gotta roll. Black Warlock mix. Oh, let's go. I was literally just about to say that we're gonna come back for this because that was 33 kills, which is the drop rate. I got that right on rate. Sweet. We don't even have to come back now. Let's go make this. Oh, sweet. We got ourselves another teleport right to Barbarian Village. I'm not going to use it right now because I don't need to go that way, and I just used the minigame teleport I used to help me get to Hosidius. But that's good to have. That's awesome. I'm so glad we just got another teleport unlocked. Sweet. Crab task done. We got up to 36 Slayer. Let's see what we can get. Hill Giants! I'm actually so excited for that task. I don't know why. I think it's just a good task and I want to get some giant keys. I eventually do want to kill Obor. Spoiler alert, if we do not get some sort of bones or anything unlocked, Obor is going to be our prayer training method. So yeah, I am in Varlamore real quick. I'm going to pick up the adamant kite shield that I unlocked earlier and let's go ahead and get a roll from it. Anti-dragon shield. Oh, that was so close to a mind rune, but I cannot complain with the anti-dragon shield. That's huge. Look at us now. We're matching almost. We just need the helmet, but the shield, we're wearing like pretty good gear. Honestly, that shield is awesome. And like I said, we do have the rune shield unlocked and I do have 40 defense. I just have to get them through like trolls. And I don't really want to do that right now. I got some stuff I have to do. So before we go do our Hill Giants task, I'm actually going to go AFK some bit more at that giant crab again and get some more strength, maybe start doing some attack or range. I'm not sure. I'm just going to go there. I'm not sure how long I'll be there either, but I will let you guys know when I'm done. It is Monday. I actually woke up over the weekend super sick. And so my plans turned to me laying in bed doing nothing. And I just sat at the crab basically all weekend. And here's the stats. We got up to 60 attack, 68 strength. We got 50 defense, 58 range, and 63 HP. We are combat 70, almost 71. We made some pretty big gains. We're feeling pretty beefy, but I'm feeling a little bit better today. And I do have some work and stuff I need to do, so I need to be at my computer and alert. So we're going to go ahead and take a break from the crab for now, and we're going to go ahead and continue doing some Slayer. I'm actually really close to being able to enter the Warriors Guild to get my Dragon Defender, which is just crazy to me. So we'll go ahead and do our Hill Giants task. Before that, though, I did get 2 mystery boxes that I saved in case I did get a roll from any of them, but let's see. Oh, it would have been a clue. No, man, bummer. Well, what's this one? And a body rune. Well, that sucked. I have the anti-poison 3s, but I also have the 1s. So I'm going to decant these into the 1s just because it'll be more useful for me. If I sip one of these right now, it turns into a 2 and then I have to drop it. And that's just 2 wasted doses. So I will decant these and we'll also get a roll from it. Anti-fire mix. Nice. I have an idea to get a pretty good amount of rolls actually. So this pie dish, which I have unlocked, but I haven't gotten it yet. So let's see. Ooh, a seed. A dwarf weed. I love getting seeds because as I'm starting to do Slayer, these are going to drop and I can pick them up. I think I also have the Lanadime and I think it was the Cadentine seed. Yeah, it is. Okay, that's 3 really good seeds that I can start to stack up. I hope I can get Snapdragon or like Rana or something. That would be amazing. Anyway, this is part 1 of what we're about to do. All right. Use the water on this. Make a pastry dough we have unlocked. Boom. What's our roll? Bandos full helm, a clue item. Oh, that's just from the pot. We're gonna get another one. Award. That's 2 items from TOA. Okay, and then we actually, like I said, we have this unlocked. We can use it on this and get another roll. A dragon fruit. Okay, not useful, but, you know, it is what it is. And I believe this hunting expert, if I talk to her, she'll give me a bunch of, like, hunter gear. Now, if I open this, I should get a bunch of rolls. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Bronze javelin. Lame. Oh, runite ore. Sweet. Pot of cornflower. Useless. A red Halloween mask. Oh, Torag's plate legs. Sick. A Freminate cloak. And pantaloons. That should be everything. Oh man, I mean, Runite ore is all right just because I can keep it if I get it as a drop. The Thorax plate legs, though, that's nice because that's the finished version. That's how they come. And once they break down, not break down, but once they get used, they're not tradable. So I just have to make sure they don't go down to 0 and I can continue to use them. But I will need a spade and I'll need some other things like a bucket and rune essence to be able to even access Mauritania. But that's amazing. That's awesome. Those are really good tank legs. We got another quick free roll that we can get from picking up some dwell berries, which we have unlocked. A Menifite red top. Yeah, pretty useless. All right, there's a few more unlocks I have in mind. Let's just keep knocking some out. Apparently, if you talk to the gnome woman, there is a chance through dialogue to get king worms. Here we go. Thank you, ma'am, for a jar of sand. That's another jar. I have 2 jars. It looks like I got to do some bossing. I was here previously and was buying some things, doing some stuff, and you guys might have been yelling at me because I did not search this kitchen cabinet. You can get all of these. I don't know which ones are tradable, which ones I've gotten yet. Okay, I've already had you. Here we go. For another Menifite robe. Here's another roll for steel boots. That's kind of cool, actually. That's my first like defensive boots I think we've gotten. Skeletal helm. That says skeletal helm. That looked like cow udders. Like what was that? There are even more unlocks, believe it or not, that I can get pretty easily. So let's keep going. Another quick roll. Divine super combat. Very useless unless I get super combat 3s. And I can get into Priftiness. It probably won't ever see those on this account, but hey, if it happens, cool. All right, let's get some more rolls here. Okay, another one of those blowpipe, and then a sea dibber. For a ballista spring. All right, not great, but it takes them off the table for future rolls. Here we should be able to get a few more. A raw summer pie, and oh no, almost had the armor seed. If I get rolled the armor seed, I can get full crystal armor because the shards are untradeable. The armor itself's untradeable. It's just the armor seed. So I was 1 roll off of being able to get full crystal armor. Now, obviously, I'll have to unlock Priftiness and unlock the quest, get all the skills and requirements for that quest. Like, if I unlock crystal armor and an enhanced seed, I'm 1,000,000% going for the Bofa. That would make the Inferno, like, just done. That's how I did on my other account. So here we go. Now that I have some GP, I can go ahead and just buy some of these packs. And then if we open them, unstrung combo, useless. Almost had bowstring, would have been so amazing. That helmet is useless, clue item. An iron warhammer is useless, but I think I can just go buy that. Get a roll from it at least. And another jar. I think that's Skatizo. Wow. So I did just unlock the bronze javelin. Let's go ahead and buy one. For some sort of trident. Useless. Sorry guys, I was on the phone with my little sister and I got the random event. And I got that mask. I think that's the Coliseum one. But here's the black scimitar. So I can pick this up. Yoink. And we get... oh, an oil lantern. Huh. Is the lit oil lantern tradable? Because if not, that is amazing as a light source. Let me look. All right, so the lit version actually is not tradable. And this is the oil lantern that already has the lamp oil in it. It's not empty. And there's a spawn of this over in Varlamorx. And that is my light source figured out. That is amazing. I actually want to go pick that up like right now. Let's head over to Varlamore. Let's go get that. And here we are. Yoink. Toxic staff. I'm getting a bunch of mage upgrades. Get one more quick free roll while we're here. The sandworms. Yep, let's buy one of you. And then open it. Oh, amethyst dart. We have amethyst arrows and darts unlocked. All right, We got a bunch of those unlocks. That was fun. I filled up all of my dopamine, but let's continue doing our Slayer task. We do have hill giants. I want at least one giant key. I'm doing them in the catacombs just because it helps work towards getting... Oh, here we go. A Din's Bulwark. Pretty cool. That's from Chambers. And that raid doesn't really require anything to do. So that's pretty cool. Here we go. Asgarnian Ale matured. Yeah, that's useless. Giant key, let's go. We have access to Obor. Oh, here is a roll for steel felling axe. I have a steel axe, actually. 37 Slayer. Sweet. Oh, 600 total level. Awesome. Real quick, I have these leather gloves unlocked. Oh, for cut dragonstone. All right, and our new task is going to be ogres. All right, we got a kill. That was terrible. Oh, what do we get? Another blackjack. Oh, a longbone. Sweet. You know, I could technically bury that for some prayer experience, but I'm not going to do that. I'll save it just in case. Unlock Dorgish Khan, because then I can turn that in for construction experience. So I'll just hang on to these. Here's a fun little lesson I will show you guys. So you can see how I'm safe spotting that guy because he's too big to fit through this. If we go ahead and take this guy, let's tag him, and the tag style is the southwest tile. So southwest tile on RuneScape on NPCs, that is their like brain, eyes, everything. That's what controls this ogre. And so you can see this has a little bit of a wall, but then it opens up. And so you'd think if I hit it, it'll just walk past this wall. But since the southwest tile is right here, it's lined up with my character. You can see how it's lined up and he's off to the right. If I hit him, this tile wants to line up with me. If I move, it can't move because there's that wall there. If I step over one, that tile will move over one and he'll free up. And then watch, I'll just take some damage to show you. Boom, he'll come up and hit me. And then if I try doing that same thing I just did right here on this side, boom, his tile is trying to get me and he can't. Kind of cool, huh? You'd think that this guy would just move over and come get me, but it goes off their southwest tile. Fun little fact. Oh, here we go. Oh, another longbone. Jangerberry seed got me the white cavalier, and we got another longbone. Here we go. A black sword with the Ranar seed. How sad I can't pick that up. And task complete. We got 8 more points. We have 40. That was our 9th task. So let's go get our last task. It'll be our 10th task, so we'll get a point bonus, which will be nice. But let's go see what the task is. Okay, for our 10th task, Kalphites. Okay, so here is the issue with Kalphites. I need to go out to the desert to kill them. I can enter in right here in the Kalphite cave. I need a shanty pass to get in there, which I don't have unlocked. The only other way is with the stepping stone at 66 agility. And I am 60 agility. And I really don't want to train 6 more levels. But 66 agility. Now, I know you guys didn't actually think I was going to stop doing Slayer just for some agility levels. We can do Lumbridge to Desert. That is what we were here for. This clown has just been standing there, by the way, with the balloons, like the past couple days that I've been here. It's kind of funny, pretty cool. I did this on a forestry world, and I had my tinderbox with me, and I would run here, chop some trees until I was able to do oaks. And then I'd run here, chop the oaks, keep going. And my inventory was full. I would do like a bonfire right there. And if I saw like the forestry events, I would do them. I gained a level, almost got a second one. So it really wasn't bad. And then I got 48 woodcutting and I hit 50 fire making, which will get me access to Wintertot, which we'll do just at another point, not right now. We now have 89 marks of grace. I went and did the bone, like the worm course for a little bit as well. Got some more shards and termites there. But yeah, let's go do our Slayer task now. Let's go kill some Kalphites. I just realized I got those like leaves and it didn't give me a roll. I wonder if it's because it went straight into the forestry kit. Because aren't these tradable? Yeah, so why didn't I get a roll for this? Oh, that's why. For part of a cannon. Now the issue is I can't withdraw. Oh, I can, okay. What is that? Villager armband. Let's get a willow log real quick to give us another roll. Drop it because I can't use it. Defense mix. Very useless. Oh, here we go. Bird's nest. This will probably give me 2 rolls depending what the seed is. It's an acorn. I can't use that. Ooh. And then from the acorn, what do I get? White lily. Both pretty useless. All right, can we get a new seed? We can. Oh, amethyst dart tip. I just got the amethyst darts. Oh, no way. Okay, I need to roll just basic amethyst and I'll be able to make amethyst darts. And then let's get a maple log real quick. We get dragon metal sheet, a sailing component, pretty useless. Sweet. And here it is. We made it. Oh, look at all those songs immediately. Look at all these cactus too that I could have been cutting up. I don't have water skins on me, so I have to try to be sort of quick. So that also leads to Kalphites. That's where the Kalphite queen is, but I don't have a rope. So I can't access that one. All right. For an ironwood sapling, my first sapling. I believe that's my first sapling unlocked. Not a good one. Yeah, I don't have water skins, so we got to try to hurry. Up here is where you can kill the Kalphites, but I am going to take a quick detour and I will show you why. This is not the detour, but since we're here, let's go ahead and get the goat horn drop. Samurai shirt, that is a clue scroll item. So the water skin 3 actually is not tradable. So I'm going to buy a couple of these just to help protect me while I'm in the desert. I don't know if like the water skin 0 is tradable. It could be. Or maybe even the 4, like if I go fill one up. All right, and here is what we came this way for. Here is our detour. This guy in Nardos sells all of these items. I have that unlocked, that. Yeah, I've already got that, but I do want this, and it's going to give us another roll. Oh! Malicious ashes. Oh, that's prayer. Sweet, let's go. Okay. I'm going to buy both these. I have them both unlocked. That is so much money, but I will sell this back to the Rogue's Den shop that buys for high alch value. It'll give me like 30 something K. But let's buy it for a roll. For a Sunbeam Ale. All right. And then the rune plate legs. Oh, the Atlatl. If I can unlock the darts, that could be some Inferno tech. We got the rune plate leg upgrade. And then I did get the green d'hide van braces for a ranged upgrade. I'll probably still wear the graceful gloves as I'm running around just because I don't have teleports. I need to sell it back. I also did look and... Oh, the Fordos gives us a roll, yep. For a rune spear, I feel like has use for something. Maybe a clue scroll. Here we go, just drank the last one for another team cape. All right, and here we are. Level 28 Kalphite workers. We can do our Kalphite task with our new upgraded rune plate legs. And they do have a couple drops I could get. Some of these are pretty rare, but like the Kalphite head and the hard leather body. If I do get those, you'll see. If not, I mean, hopefully I get some law runes. Here we go. Ooh, Aram's rope skirt 0. I mean, that's not ideal that it's 0, but I mean, I guess if we roll the normal one, that's nice. All right, final kill. Well, that gave us 40 points. So we have 80. So I didn't get the hard leather body. You know what's funny is this guy who's been running and killing him. There's one right there. He came over here and killed 2. He's gotten 3 of those hard leather bodies. And that's like the one roll I didn't get, but okay, Kalphite task done, 40 points. We now have 80. Let's go see what our next task is. All right, Mr. Vanica. Harpy bug swarms. Uh-oh. Is their thing tradable? It is. Okay. Maybe I can safe spot them. So terrible news. Harpy bug swarms cannot be damaged without that lantern. And you can't even be assigned those unless you have 33 fire making. And so me leveling up to 50 to be able to do winter tot when I'm not even going to do winter tot right now was just terrible, terrible move. I can block a task for 60 points and I have 80, but you can't block tasks until you have 50 quest points. And I have 4. There's no way I have enough items unlocked to get 50 quest points. So I might have to just use a cancel, like a skip on it. These are weighted pretty high. They're an 8. That's like the highest you can get from Vanica is an 8. So there's a good chance I keep getting these. This is bad. And I can't use Neve until 85 combat. There's no other option. I'm just gonna have to skip this task, use 30 points on it. Back to Kalphites. Let's do it. Guys, I'm actually so mad about the whole Slayer thing. Oh, it's multi. I do want to try something. Oops, did not mean to walk. Oh, I'm so mad about Slayer. I think what the plan is going to be is I'll go do that Kalphite task. And just to be safe, I think I'm just going to put Slayer on hold until 85 combat. Because then I can go do Neve and I won't be locked out of anything because Neve doesn't assign the Harpy bug swarms. But for now, anyway, we're going to sit here for a bit. We're going to try out the Black Demons because we have the Malicious Ashes. They do have some drops that we can get as well. Ignore all the Blighted. That's just for the Wilderness. But I mean, the Malicious Ashes, the Rune Sword, and the Rune Medhelm we actually have unlocked. So getting that, we'll be able to use it. That'll be our best in slot defense. And yeah, there's just a lot of drops we can get. Look at that timer. 5 minutes for 1 kill. We will get a roll at least. F salt. That's for like the teleports for that quest. That was my stuff started 17. Oh my. Okay, well, let's see. 5 minutes for 65 XP. Yeah, I don't know. I might have to go train my range a bit more. Unless I can like flinch these right here. And maybe this would be better. It's already been like what, 3-4 minutes? A little over 3 minutes. Yeah, after this kill, I'll just come back later. This isn't how I want to train right now. Wind took like 8-9 minutes. I ended up using range just to finish the kill. Look, I lost aggro in 2 kills. And we're making a quick pit stop to pick up the Sunbeam Ale, which we just recently unlocked. But let's get a roll. Staff of Balance. Almost had Nature, and I don't even know what the Staff of Balance is. Probably useless. I'm just going to train range for a bit. And yeah, when I'm done, I'll just see you guys when I'm done. All right, that is where we're going to call it for the Gem Crab for this session. We did get up to 62 range, so not bad. We got a hit points level, 65 hit points. 62 range should help us a bit. I'm not going to go back to the Black Demons quite yet, but let's go do our Kalphite task. And before we do that, do we get anything? 39 Slayer. We can kill those things. All right, that should be the last kill. Yep. We did not get that leather body or really anything else for a roll for that task, but we were able to finish it. While we're out here in the desert, I want to see, because I have the chocolate bar. Do I need the diary for this guy to crush him? Oh, sweet. Do not. Okay, what do we get? Okay. Useless. Let's go ahead and sell these for the high alch value. It's not much, but I don't need any of those. Spooky. And let's grab all of these, 89 of them. Let's go ahead and just buy the top. Sweet. All right. We are here at Barbarian Assault, the best minigame to try to do on a public mass world with a random team. That is not sarcasm. We're here because we want to get the fighter torso right here, the penance torso. 375 points in each roll, and then we have to get a queen kill. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Maybe we buy the granite body for a roll, and it's also like an achievement diary. Maybe we do some gambles. I'm not sure. It'll just depend on how this goes and if I want to stay here. But we do want the torso. This is going to be a huge upgrade, especially considering we only have an adamant chain body. Yeah, let's go try to find a team and see if we can do this. And let's hope they don't hate me. All right, so far so good. These people let me into their little group and, you know, they said, we don't judge. I told them I felt a little bad about my setup and, you know, they're fine. They're happy with it. So, okay, I've been able to do 2 queen kills. It's been like 5 or 6 runs and the teams just kind of disband or someone leaves or something happens. But I've been able to do 2 full runs, one on attacker and one on collector. We just finished the collector run. So I do need a bit more of everything, honestly, but I'll probably do another run of healer. The defender role, I don't have a hammer. I do have logs, but I don't have a hammer. So I actually have to leech this off of someone in our clan that can take us and just let me be defender. 375 in each role. So I'm getting close. So I'll just keep doing this. I'll probably do a couple more runs. And then I'll try to coordinate with my clan to get that defender role as well. So yeah, let's just keep going. All right, just finished a quick round 1, a wave 1. So I did a full run with a team just barely. We were all pretty newbie, and so it was fun. It was chaotic. It took forever, and we did get the win. It took us 40 minutes for the full run. Just the wave 10 alone took 11 minutes, so it was a ton of fun actually. And they were all really cool, and I was 2 points off of getting my torso. And so I told them, I said, guys, are you down to do 1 wave and reset? And they're like, yeah, sure, whatever. And so they were all down for it. We did 1 wave, we reset, and that got me the points I need because last night everyone in the clan was kind of busy. My IRL friends were also busy, so I didn't have anyone to play with to help me leech a defender role. And so I hopped on mobile. I was going to go to the Gemstone crab actually last night. And so I get on mobile and I start talking to this guy, and he ends up getting a team together of these just super chads, and they carried me through a whole entire run as defender. So I got 563 defender points. I have so many healer points. I don't know how that happened, honestly. And yeah, I just got the last of my collector points. So I have enough for the torso. Let's go get that bad boy. Also, I'm going to go ahead and put on some screenshots of the people that carried me because they were seriously so awesome and they were hilarious. The guy was making lore about my account, how my religion doesn't let me use hammers, or that my great grandfather got in a hammer accident and my family swore off hammers years ago. So they agreed to carry me, and it was just fun. They were so good. It was super cool. So shout out to them. I really do appreciate it, guys. Okay, so here we go. The torso. Oh baby, come on. Oh baby, look at us. Oh my. I actually weirdly enjoyed Barbarian Assault this time around. I usually am not a fan of it, but just playing it on this newbie account and getting to know some of the people, and just, it was fun. I don't know why, but we look good. But I don't know if you guys see it too, but to me, there's definitely something missing.